Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Bedroom Community by Glass Beach. As usual, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers, so if you want to get your song reviewed, just do what they did and leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to add it to my list. And with that said, I don't think I've ever heard anything from Glass Beach. Looks like this song was released fairly recently, 2019, just a few years ago. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever heard anything from Glass Beach. So going in kind of blind, something for a good song. Someone on the channel requested it, so that's why we're doing it. And with that, I say we jump right in. Here we go. Bedroom Community, Glass Beach. Let's do it.
Here it is again, a heart of excitement in the form of a girl who hates her life as she sits alone on the floor of her bedroom, waiting for answers, wasting time. Right beside as she starts to get her head on straight. Walks ahead of measure back. Things cracks, nail polish. She performs the divinity. She laughs so hard I watch her lose the balance. Follow her backwards. The arms where so believes, but she'll never leave her bedroom. In this bedroom you'll never be okay if you don't come to your senses with you. Everything's the end of the world. Melancholy, I can't spread like a virus. I'm sure you got it from us to get go. You'll never be okay if you don't come to your senses. But I feel so defenseless, so alone. I thought he was right when he said that he loved me. He said thinking of me from above. And does he stop to look at her? They won't look further. Looks not a murder. It's an inevitable tragedy. The bloody hands of all the heartless fuckers who emotionally fucked her to monetize the suffering. Flipping through a spiral notebook for some sad, hopeless words to turn into a liturgy. So she'll never leave her bedroom. In this bedroom.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I truly wasn't sure what to expect going in, but I think what I got was highly enjoyable. Yeah, that was a good song. Really well put together. The vocals I thought were really interesting, kind of this sort of emo style to them. Um, and then like just the different looks and the instrumentation you got from like synthesizer, keyboards, guitar, bass. I think everything really came together for a really enjoyable song here. So anyway, let's break it down like we always do. Of course, starting with the lyrics. Let's take a look. It says here it is again. A heart of excitement in the form of a girl who hates her life as she sits alone on the floor of her bedroom, waiting for answers, wasting time. Here it is again, the son of a soldier, Remington shotgun, rolled up sleeves, to keep Satan out of the walls of the suburbs, his last bastion of modernity. So, classic tale, girl and boy, right? Girl who kind of just hates herself. It sounds like being a teenager, honestly. And then the son of a soldier, that's sort of maybe good Christian boy, that kind of thing. But Satan waits upstairs watching over his daughter. She writes emo songs. She's so depressed. Her lyrics are naive, but she still sings her heart out the only way she knows how to confess. And as she gets up to shut the bedroom door behind her, he stands right beside her. She's trying to get her head on straight with box dye hair to match her black thigh highs. And scratch nail polish, she performs femininity. She laughs so hard, I watch her lose her balance, fall over backwards to the arms of Mephistopheles. But she'll never leave her bedroom in this bedroom community. So, yeah, this emo girl chilling in her bedroom, I guess, lets Satan in or whatever. But it says here she'll never leave her bedroom in this bedroom community. I think kind of what it's getting at is this sort of this idea of suburban life, right? You know, your Christian values, your again suburban values, and sort of sticking to the neighborhood, not really ever branching out. You know, he said, "You'll never be okay, Kay, if you don't come to your senses." With you, everything's the end of the world. Melancholia can spread like a virus. I'm sure you got it from that stupid girl. And so it sounds like the girl is sort of maybe influencing the boy to also kind of come to the emo side a little bit, right? You'll never be okay if you don't come to your senses, but I feel so defenseless, so alone. I thought he was right when he said that he loved me. He's still thinking of me from up there. And as they stop to look at her, they won't look further. Like it's not a murder, it's an inevitable tragedy. The bloody hands of all the heartless fuckers who emotionally fucked her to monetize her suffering. And so, like, making money off of people being sad, you know, selling them the clothes and getting them to buy products and stuff like that to sort of match her identity, essentially. Flipping through a spiral notebook for some sad, hopeless words to turn into a liturgy. So she'll never leave this bedroom in this bedroom community. A lot of na-na-nas, no-no-nos. Now, no, we'll never leave our bedrooms. We're a bedroom community. Here it is again, a heart of excitement in the form of a girl who hates her life as she sits alone on the floor of her bedroom waiting for answers, wasting time. So yeah, it sounds like, again, like an emo girl, you know, but someone who is very much different than this, again, suburban life that they're living. Who also meets this boy who is very much in line with that suburban way of living, but she kind of pulls him over to maybe sort of her way of thinking, which is a little bit more free spirited, a little more out there, which doesn't sit right in this sort of, again, like gated suburban community where it's just like, you know, your Christian values, your perfectly manicured lawn, your blah blah blah, and you have these two emo kids who are just trying to trying to figure out what they're doing with their life. So, you know, I think it's somewhere we've all been. Maybe not all of us, but a good amount of us have been. You know, if you're a millennial like me, you probably went through your emo phase at some point. And so, yeah, you know, lyrically, I think it's highly relatable. And it kind of tells a bit of a story. I kind of dug it, so I'm going to give it a thumb up for the lyricism. As far as the instrumentation and vocals go, I think the vocal style really matches with what's going on here in the lyrics. Like I said, you got this emo girl, who's kind of influencing this guy to be emo. I feel like the vocal style was harkened back to sort of that emo vocal style as well. So very well performed, I think, especially with what they were talking about in the lyrics. And then I think the instrumentation was very well well performed. I think the bass throughout was fantastic. A lot of really great chunky bass lines in there that really worked for me. Guitar work as well came through a few times where it was like, yeah, that kind of rocks out. I'm digging that. Then you get some keyboard, some synthesizer. I think it all kind of comes together for a very modern take on sort of this emo song, right? It feels bright, feels poppy in some places, but it definitely has that emo flair to it, which I kind of dig. So for that, I'm going to give it 2 big thumbs up, both instrumentally and vocally. And as far as replay value goes, a little bit different than what I normally listen to, but I think it's got enough energy, it's got enough life, it's got enough interest as far as like grabbing my interest that I can see this going on the playlist. Do I listen to it all the time? Probably not, but I think it has some room to kind of grow and live on the playlist. I think it'll probably also benefit from a repeat listen. There was kind of a lot going on, but it always sounded really good, which is obviously pretty key. So I'm gonna give it a thumb up for replay value. Overall, a fantastic song and a fantastic request. Thank you so much for whoever requested this one. As always, if you enjoyed the music, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And if you'd like to support me and the channel, just consider doing all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment with your requests, because that's how we got this song, was from a viewer request. So definitely leave those in the comments. You can also check the description to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.